Why does the modern man feel weaker than the men who came before him? Not slower in intelligence, not smaller in opportunity, but weaker in body focus and resolve. This isn't an insult, it's an observation. And the reason has nothing to do with genetics, it has everything to do with environment. For most of human history, strength was not optional, it was survival. If you were weak, you starved. If you hesitated, you died. If you avoided responsibility, someone else took your place. The male body evolved under pressure, heavy labor, constant danger, clear consequences. Strength was trained by reality. Then reality changed. The modern world removed resistance. Machines lift what bodies once carried. Screens replace movement. Comfort replaces effort, safety replaces risk, and the human body adapts. Muscle shrinks when unused, bone weakens without load, hormones decline without challenge. This is not failure, this is biology doing exactly what it's designed to do. But physical weakness is only the surface. The deeper damage is psychological. Earlier generations had fewer choices but stronger direction. You knew what you were supposed to become. You knew when boyhood ended. You knew who depended on you. Today, the modern man has infinite options and zero structure. No rite of passage, no moment of responsibility. No clear signal that says you are needed now. So many men remain suspended between childhood and adulthood. Not because they are incapable, but because nothing forces the transition. Then came the most dangerous shift of all, effortless dopamine, pleasure without work, validation without achievement, entertainment without creation. The brain rewires. Why endure discomfort when distraction is always available? Why build strength when escape is one click away? Why chase purpose when stimulation never ends? This doesn't create evil men, it creates fragile systems. Men who are constantly stimulated but rarely satisfied, busy but unfulfilled, comfortable but restless. Here is the truth most people miss. If you took a man from 100 years ago and placed him in today's world, he would likely weaken too. And if you took a modern man and placed him in a harsh past, he would either adapt or collapse. Not because one generation is superior, but because humans are shaped more by environment than willpower. Strength is not a moral quality, it is an adaptive response. So the question isn't whether modern men are weaker, the question is whether they are under challenged, and the answer is yes. Modern life does not demand strength, it does not require discipline, it does not reward endurance. So those traits fade, which leads to the real challenge of this generation. Previous men were forged by external pressure. This man must forge himself. He must choose resistance when comfort is easier, choose discipline when distraction is endless, choose responsibility when avoidance feels safer, choose effort when escape is instant. No one is coming to demand strength from him. That burden is internal now, and that makes the challenge harder than ever before. Because it is easier to fight an enemy you can see than to fight the softness within yourself. Easier to follow duty than to create purpose. Easier to endure pain than to voluntarily seek growth. So, no, the modern man is not weaker. He is facing the most complex task in human history: to become strong when nothing forces him to be, to become disciplined when comfort surrounds him, to build meaning when the path is no longer written. The question is not whether modern men are weaker than their fathers. The real question is this: what will you do when your strength is no longer required but still possible? Because the moment challenge is chosen, strength returns every time.